Hi everyone, I'm back with another exciting quiz. Continuing our series on the life of Paul, here's part 2 of the Bible quiz. Let's jump right in. First question, how did Paul escape from Damascus when his life was in danger? The answer is, he was lowered in a basket from the city wall. When Paul began preaching about Jesus, the Jews in Damascus plotted to kill him, but Paul discovered their plan, and the disciples helped him escape by lowering him in a basket over the city wall. In what city did Paul meet Lydia, the seller of purple cloth? The answer is Philippi. Paul spoke to a group of women gathered at a place of prayer. Among them was Lydia, a worshiper of God and a seller of purple cloth, who became a believer.
Hey there, next question. Do you know what Quiz Alkitab means in English? You got it. Quiz Alkitab means Bible quiz in English. We are a non-profit foundation in Indonesia. We are on a mission to provide modern Bible learning tools to all Bible readers and churches in Indonesia. You can support our mission by subscribing to this channel and also sending your donations to the YouTube Super Thanks button below. Don't forget to check our other platforms as well. Let's continue.
If you've done our previous quiz about the book of Acts, these next questions should be a breeze. In which city were Paul and Silas imprisoned? That's correct. The answer is Philippi. Paul and Silas were imprisoned after freeing a slave girl from a spirit of divination. While in prison, they sang praises to God, and an earthquake broke open the prison doors. The jailer and his entire family came to faith and were baptized. To which church did Paul write a letter that contains the famous passage about love? Easy. The answer is Corinth. You can read Paul's beautiful description of love in 1 Corinthians 13. Who was Paul's young protege with Jewish and Greek heritage, often mentioned in his letter? The answer is Timothy. Timothy was a young man Paul met in Lystra. His mother was a Jewish believer, and his father was Greek. Timothy joined Paul on his journeys and became an important part of his ministry. To which church did Paul write about the armor of God? That's right. The answer is Ephesus. Do you remember the parts of the armor of God mentioned in Ephesians 6 verses 10 to 20? Share them in the comments. What was the name of the governor who kept Paul in prison for 2 years in Caesarea? The answer is Felix. You can read more about this in Acts 24. Who was the wealthy believer Paul wrote to about a runaway slave named Onesimus? The answer is Philemon. Philemon was a believer in Colossae. In his letter, Paul urged Philemon to accept Onesimus, the runaway slave, as a brother in Christ, showing grace instead of punishment. Where did Paul go after his disagreement with Barnabas? The answer is Syria and Cilicia. Read Acts 15 verses 36 until 41 for more details. What region did Paul see in a vision that led him to preach there? Write your answers in the comments below. Thanks for joining this quiz. Don't forget to like and share it with your friends so more people can learn together. See you in the next quiz. God bless you.